runway 12.
326 Lima, Papa Wyman ground, runway 12, taxi Alpha.
1234.
Testing, 123, can you hear me?
A little closer to your mouth, perhaps.
And Fire 19, if you would expedite to the west side of the force tax, actually to the center line over there, got a couple of departures left turn out over.
Not there?
How about here? Say 1234.
1234.
On the west side over there, Fire 19, you can contact frequency
One
change
more
for
time, please.
1234.
Better.
Okay.
If you can press this button here, it's the GPS.
Fire 9 Echo taxi parking the Alpha on this frequency.
There you go. Press it down.
Transition Van Nuys to Camarillo with a squawk code.
Van Nuys Camarillo, going to get one over to Van Nuys, contact Van Nuys on the transition over there. If they need a squawk code, they'll give it to you.
Press this button, please.
Oh, we're toggling, got it.
Whiteman radar is intermittent and occasionally out of service. Traffic pattern or left closed traffic will be traffic permitting only. Attention all aircraft, read back all hold short instructions with your call sign and the runway assignment number. Advise on this contact, you have Delta. Whiteman Airport Data Information Delta 1850 Zulu. Wind calm, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 20, dew point -9, or altimeter 3010. VOR Alpha and the GPS circling to runway 12 approaches are new flying and departing runway 12. Hazardous in-flight weather information is available on HiWatch Flight Watch any flight service station frequencies. Attention all aircraft, Whiteman radar is intermittent and occasionally out of service. Traffic pattern or left closed traffic will be traffic permitting only. Attention all aircraft, read back all hold short instructions with your call sign and the runway assignment number. Advise on this contact, you have Delta. Whiteman Airport Data Information Delta 1850 Zulu. Wind calm, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 20, dew point -9, or altimeter 3010. VOR Alpha and the GPS circling to runway 12 approaches are new flying and departing runway 12. Hazardous in-flight weather information is available on HiWatch Flight Watch any flight service station frequencies. Attention all aircraft, Whiteman radar is intermittent and occasionally out of service. Retire host short of runway 12.
Whiteman ground, Cessna 61221 at ROTOR F ramp, right next to the Glendale Community College. With information, Delta, taxi for takeoff.
So 61221 Whiteman ground, runway 12, taxi Alpha.
Runway 12, taxi Alpha 61221.
And 45 Sierra traffic upwind is also left downwind departure, runway 12, clear for takeoff.
Let the brakes go first.
Okay, brakes are off.
Okay, good. There you go. Stay on the yellow line.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is there's a yellow line, thin one. After this one, we're going to turn onto that, but go straight. Go straight. Go straight, go straight, go straight.
Okay.
Now we're going to cross these double lines. You're going to see these are double yellow.
Right.
And right after that, there's a thin yellow right at the center. Now we're going to turn right. Right onto that one. There you go. We're going to go that way. There we go. So just hold the line between your legs, as you know probably.
4171 Hotel Wyman is Delta current wind 120 at 4 altimeter 3008. Our radar is intermittent. Report a 2-mile final runway on the straight in runway 12. Report 2 miles out on final.
There we go. Now notice the lines. You might want to pull the throttle a little bit back because we're going to turn left. Now notice the line splitting into two right at the end. We're going to take the left turn. Just follow the line with your foot.
Below 2,500 until advised. Runway 12 cleared for takeoff.
There we go. A little bit to the right so that you're on the line there. There you go. Now we're going to look around. This has only one taxiway. And slow down.
Report 3 mile final.
And nobody's coming. We're going to go on to the Alpha like that to the right. Follow the curve line. And then almost immediately we're going to go to the run-up area, but it seems to be full. So let's see what we're going to do.
45 Sierra, yeah, that traffic heading to your right, same direction, Cessna also.
There are 3 spaces, but I don't know. Let me handle this. Yeah.
Copy that, Mooney 71 Hotel, runway 12, clear land. If you would please report crossing the 118.
We're going to go in front of the low wing here. But
sure. 45 Sierra, ident for me. Or stay altitude, 45 Sierra.
We're going to do this. There's one here, but we're going to Take
37 Romeo and say your altitude. 37 Romeo, you got traffic into your right on the 210 freeway northwest bound, same altitude, I'm side order. 450, you got traffic, it's about 2 miles ahead of you on the same direction, Cessna 2700.
Out here.
You said want to tell traffic, it was river now, approaching 118, runway 12, clear land.
Private ground, Skymaster 143, Juliet Bravo, road 35, taxi 12 with Delta request.
There you go, right on.
Mr. 143, Juliet Bravo, white McGround, runway 12.
You might want to pull your window in and latch it.
12 via Alpha, request force deck departure, going to El Monte, 337/uniform.
Now, cabin doors are latched, grab the flight controls, all the way to the left. We're making sure it doesn't snag onto anything. All the way to the right now, all the way in.
Juliet Bravo, roger.
Center. Now look back this way. Up, down, and the rudder moves, right? Okay, good. Everything works. Elevator trim control, we're going to set it to take off right there. You can try to offset it. You set it to the arrow right there. Very good. That's the Trinidad, was right next to us. Good. You're going to grab this throttle and push it in gently until this needle is 1700 RPM, right at my thumbnail. Right there. A little bit back. A little bit back. A little bit more. Right about there. Right about there. Perfect. Now we check our gauges. Fuel is okay. Oil pressure, oil temperature is cool. Our, battery is charging. Our suction is good. Our meter is working. Now we're going to test the magnitudes. One click to the left.
Charlie Alpha, the parking on
there we go. Working fine. One click to the right. 2 clicks to the left. One, two. One more. One more. There we go. Working all the way to the back. Again to both. There we go. Done. And now carburetor heat. Pull this out to see this rise here. Engine is going to run rough because we're feeding hot air into it. Okay, now pull this all the way to idle. It's rising, yeah. Now pull this out all the way. It has to work at idle because it's our landing configuration. It's going to pull it all the way out until needle drops. Now it's going to run very rough because we're feeding hot air into it and it's very high density altitudes. Now you can push this in all the way. It should run smoother. And in fact, okay. Now you can set it to 1000 there. Just there, just 1000. That's 1000. Good. All right. Flight instruments. Now we're going to go to the tower, which is 135.0. Whiteman. And press this in. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to get on Axivay Alpha. Let the brakes go. Yeah, let me steer it like this quickly, just in case. And we're going to be number 2 behind them. And we'll call the tower in the number 1 position. There you go. I'm going to close. Now give me 10 degrees of flaps when this indicator is centered on that one. There we go. Exactly right.
Flight Tower, 733 Alpha Mike, over.
This is 732 Alpha Mike, line there.
We're coming in from Burbank for landing.
732 Alpha Mike, roger that. Make right traffic runway 12, report down to me.
Right traffic 12, report down, to be in South Line.
And Cirrus 29 Foxtrot, taxi park me Alpha.
Taxi Alpha 29 Foxtrot, thank you.
Trinidad 187 CRC, direction of departure?
Right downwind departure, going to transition to Van Nuys after that.
Okay, Trinidad 187 CRC, I got inbound traffic from
I do that at the last minute, but go ahead and do it.
Crossing the interchange, so just hold short of runway 12, it'll be another minute or two.
71 short, Sierra, holding short 12.
That's a Cessna Skymaster, you know that, twin engine inline.
Right.
It has a push and pull propeller.
Yeah. I was looking at the GPS. That's relatively back before I was doing myself. Like, have it.
Oh yeah, it does work pretty well.
Okay.
We can't use it for approaches. It's for situational awareness. Watch the airspaces. It tells you where you are.
Here's a note. It's approved for VFR only.
Yeah, that's
okay.
right.
Okay.
You have to have a little bit more complicated model for the IFR.
Ah, okay.
Lima Tower, Cherokee 2380 Tango, Newhall Pass, landing Delta.
Okay, we got Trinidad 187 Sierra White Tower. You can make it right now on departure, runway 12, clear for takeoff. Remain east of the 5 freeway.
71 Sierra is rolling on runway 12, remain east of the 5 freeway for right downwind departure.
This 3 Alpha Mike, runway 12, clear land.
Clear land 12, Cessna 3 Alpha Mike.
Number 2380 Tango White Tower, make straight at runway 12, report a 3-mile final, verify it is Delta.
Final, Delta, Cherokee 2380 Tango.
Can I mix your same because of density altitude? Or?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, got it.
And we're going to, yeah, right there. Is set.
Whiteman Tower, Cessna 61221, holding short of runway 12 at Alpha for right downwind departure.
The 61221 Whiteman Tower, you can make it right downwind departure, runway 12, clear for takeoff.
Runway 12 cleared for takeoff, 61221.
Okay, we're going to steer this together.
Whiteman Tower, 3827 Whiskey is approaching 405
What we're going to do is we're going to turn on a line here.
Okay.
We're going to do a short field takeoff.
3827 Whiskey, Whiteman Tower, continue north
So
on the
grab the
405
throttle.
freeway. I'll call you right base.
Push it all the way in.
12 at the 5 and the 405.
We're going to hold the airplane all the way in. All the way in.
Okay.
Okay, now hands back here. I'm going to hold the throttle.
Delta's current, wind 1105 up
And, okay, now we're going to steer to the center line and lift the nose a little up so that it doesn't chatter.
Got it.
We're at Cherokee 6.
Okay, Cherokee 27 Whiskey, right
At 65 miles an hour, we're going to take off.
We'll need that position report.
Okay, we're going to hold it like this, very good.
Before the 5 and the
Hold it
405
like that, hold it like that, hold it like that.
Okay.
Hold it like that, take us up.
65.
There we go.
Left gun.
Very good. Now, we're going to go just like this.
Mike, are you turning final?
We're on final, Jeff Mike.
We're going to climb right up.
Okay.
Now, that's called 4 stacks.
Right.
You know that. Okay,
That's
good.
And that's the start of burn back airspace, so we gotta avoid it.
Oh, I
Right.
see. Very good. And we're going to turn right before the 4 stacks when we're abeam this pit here.
Okay.
You see that pit?
Oh, okay.
So we're going to fly parallel to the San Fernando Road.
Continue,
Climbing.
27 Whiskey, ident over there.
We're going to climb the 1,800 feet.
Okay.
Actually, 2,000 feet.
Okay.
And Whiteman Tower, frequency change. Clear 71 Sierra.
And 71 Sierra, frequency change. We got traffic north on the 405 freeway, just south of the 118 northwestbound, or correction, northbound.
Now we're going to turn.
71 Sierra will be looking for that traffic.
There we go.
Okay.
And
30 Tango, 3-mile final.
Hold the airspeed around 60.
12, clear land.
Whoops.
Yeah, no hurry, just general. It'll climb at 50, so no problem.
Okay.
Pull up to your chest a little bit.
Verify
There we
across the
go.
118 and the
And
405.
we're going to point to those, cold mountains there.
Got it.
And then we're going to turn right one more
North on the
time.
405 freeway, maintain view separation with that Trinidad.
Very good.
Flaps up or no?
Oh, not yet.
Okay.
Pull it to your chest.
Me on the
Yeah,
eastbound over
there
there,
we
need
go,
you on the
260.
405.
Just gently hold it to your,
follow my
pull it
instructions,
to your
5 and
chest and hold it
405.
there.
Said you were
There
familiar,
you go,
turn
no
on the
need-
405, correction, turn north on the 5, follow the 5 freeway.
Very good.
Turn left. I don't know where you are, I don't have any radar over here.
Very good.
Number 80 Tango,
They're
there's
gonna climb
traffic
up a
at
little.
Cherokee. It could be in the vicinity heading to you right over there. Do you have a say?
Negative contact, Cherokee 0 Tango. I'm approaching the 118 for final.
Okay, and 27 Whiskey, what is your position now, sir?
27 Whiskey is on the 5, just about to do all pass.
Oh, okay, you can turn your base now, 27 Whiskey, and report a 3-mile final. Are you familiar? Because I don't have you on radar over here.
27 Whiskey will make a left turn for final.
Left turn to final?
No, 27 Whiskey will make a left turn at the 5 at Newhall Pass. We'll make a left 180 at the San Fernando Reservoir. 27 Whiskey.
Okay, left turn. Couldn't put you in the Van Nuys over there. I don't know where you are, if you're being the reservoir, and you must be below 2,000 feet, because I don't have you over there.
Okay, we're going to hold it.
Whiskey.
Okay.
27 Whiskey is affirmative. We're 122.
Whiteman Tower, 61221, requesting frequency change to Van Nuys.
Okay.
And who's that? Frequency change 221, frequency change approved Van Nuys.
Roger, frequency change approved Van Nuys 221.
16 right, clear to land, 6 Sierra Papa.
Van Nuys Tower, Cessna 61221 at 118.5 interchange, request transition east of 405 freeway to Sepulveda Pass.
61221 Van Nuys Tower, transition approved as requested. Van Nuys altimeter 3005, 1 in the east pattern, Cherokee.
Roger. 61221, transition approved as requested, descending to 1,800 feet.
Cherokee 377 in the downwind this time.
They're going to follow this freeway like that, but on the east side. They're going to descend to 1,800 feet. And it could be very turbulent here for unknown reasons.
You now 1,700.
And now pull the flaps up.
Pull the nose up. You're showing, I think it's 2,000.
They're going to go down to 1,800. We're going to go down to push forward. Down to 1,800 feet. Yeah, there we go. And we're going to turn this way now. Like that.
Cherokee 377, didn't quite catch it. Verify you will stay west of 45.
Now we're going to stay at 1,800 feet.
Thank you, sir.
Like that one. We're going to stay east of the freeway because west is Van Nuys pattern.
Van Nuys Tower, November 32377, recast. First on landing, 16 right, 16 right.
That's 60 Papa, turn base.
Turning base 60 out of Papa.
Cherokee 377, change order 16
Van Nuys
right.
Airport.
Says the 1 mile right base.
405 freeway.
1 mile finder, base 377, 16 right.
Good 0 Charlie Kilo, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles eastbound, Skyline, 2,700 K to Wayman.
East side of the freeway.
Skyline 94 Quebec, traffic 2 o'clock, 4 miles northbound, 2,400 K to Pittsburgh plane.
I see it.
And we're going to follow more or less this other road here. That way we don't enter the Burbank airspace.
Makes sense.
Cherokee 377 says the traffic, quarter mile right base, number 2, running 16 right, clear to land.
And hold the nose just like this, level. Just hold it at 1,800. A little bit to your chest, a little bit. Too much. Just right there. Right about there. You see it's descending, a little bit more to your chest. That's descending. Pull to your chest, and hold it. Don't push it. It doesn't hold, so you have to hold it with your hands. You probably used the trim flying. Yeah, that's right. I can see that one. I teach my students without the trim first.
Oh, really?
So that they know how to handle the aircraft, because when the airspeed is low turbulence, if you forget where the trim is, oh brother, lots of pain.
Traffic is going to be well east your position, 1 o'clock and at 2 miles, 2,600 indicated.
Charlie Kilo.
Charlie Kilo. 94 Quebec, contact Wyoming Tower.
94 Quebec.
So 221, traffic's off your right, northbound on the west side of the freeway after passing, resume on navigation southbound.
Cherokee.
Roger, we actually have the traffic in sight. 61221.
After 101, you can do whatever you want. We're going to go up the hill so that you can see the Catalina Island there in the distance. There you go. Downtown LA.
Yep.
Hey, that's not bad.
Cherokee 303, Echo Foxtrot at 16 right.
Oh, today is just like a joyride. Yeah, very good. Okay, you're flying it. Hold it at 1,800. Now, very good. Yesterday it was just so turbulent here, you wouldn't believe it. A little bit to your chest. Remember, you're not on trim, so if you actually pull and then let go, it's not going to hold it. So you have to pull it and hold. And there you go. A little bit different experience for you. Because that way, far less prone to stalling. Because once you set the trim and forget it, now,
These are 34 Quebec, Van Nuys Tower, right traffic, running 16 right, squawk 0203.
Squawk 0203, 16 right, 34 Quebec.
Pull up a little, very good. We're going to stay on the freeway.
Okay.
That side is Burbank and this side is Van Nuys pattern.
Okay.
And we're going to go up the circle right up the pass.
And 5 Victor Juliet, right.
Just pull to your chest a little, that's all. Just pull and hold. Let me show you. You'll pull it like this, and hold it where you pulled it. Pull it to. And wait for it to climb right there. There you go. Then gently release the pressure, so that you're manually flying it. Much better. A feeling of the, controls you get. You know what this is, right? That's the Lake Balboa Park there.
Yep.
And 101 freeway coming up. Paulus, where this is usually visible there, but it's in the mist.
Remain at or above 2,400 while you're inbound until advised for the limited radar, please.
Remaining above 2,400.
Now, upon reaching 101, we're going to climb.
With 303 Echo Foxtrot, Van Nuys ground, correction, Van Nuys Tower, you on?
303 Echo Foxtrot, holding short 16 left.
303 Echo Foxtrot, running 16 right, cleared for takeoff, confirm right down.
Up there.
303 Echo Foxtrot.
Yeah, we're going to climb. It's right up there, big jet.
Check 3 Foxtrot,
now we're going to climb.
Clear for takeoff. Confirm
We're
right
going to
down
climb.
departure.
Push the throttle all the way in.
303
All
Echo
the way in.
Foxtrot.
All the way in. Good. Now hold the nose up. We're going to go up all the way to 2,400 feet.
Check 3 Foxtrot, what was your destination?
Status Susanna Pass.
Roger.
Hold it up like this. Yeah, like that. But look through the sides. Yeah, very good. 750 foot per minute. We're climbing.
Okay.
We want to climb because we don't want to run into the hills, right?
Makes sense.
Very good. Encino Reservoir. You know
Yep.
that one.
Yep.
Ventura Boulevard.
Right. Yeah.
Downtown LA, as we talked about. Century City visible.
Talk about Victor Juliet, taxi across runway 16 left, hold short, 16 right.
Yeah, pull up.
16 left, hold short, and 16 right. 5 Victor Juliet.
Like that. Go up like that.
Cherokee 3, Echo Foxtrot, overflick to a
Very
base.
good. It's a smaller plane than you're used to,
left down
probably.
departure at low 1,000.
It's only 100 horsepower.
Expect a
So you have to hold the
118
nose up to
transition,
climb
left
and
down
look by the
departure,
sides. Yeah, keep climbing. You can climb at 60. Pull up to 60 right there. Go right there. Hold it right there, like that. A little bit more.
Eastbound,
Right about there.
runway 16 right.
Like that.
Cleared for
Notice
takeoff, wind.
beautiful climbing. Nose eventually comes down itself. A little bit. But never do anything itself.
Pocket 5 Victor Juliet, affirmative, runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff.
Takeoff 16 right, 5 Victor Juliet.
Okay, we're going to make a circle here and then go back to Whiteman.
Okay.
Yeah, on Santa Monica Bay you can see. Oh, tell us where it is. Right there in the reservoir.
Contact Santa Monica, sir.
Roger, we won't be going to Santa Monica. We'll be going back to Whiteman after a 360 over here. 61221.
No 221, Roger, report the turn.
We'll report the inbound turn 61221.
Southeast Quebec Foxtrot, Van Nuys Tower, make sure runway 16 left, squawk is
Okay, we have enough
0231.
altitude. So what we're going to do, we're just out of Van Nuys airspace, and we're going to do a 360. How about a left 360?
Foxtrot on request.
There we go, with power in like that. There you
Van
go.
Nuys Tower, TBM 173,
Just hold it
Tango
like
Mike,
that.
5 miles.
Altitude right there, you don't want to climb.
TBM 163,
Very
Tango
good.
Mike, Van Nuys Tower, runway
Pull
16
the
right,
power
line,
back a little.
Departure Falcon,
More back, more.
wind, 190 at 4.
Right about there.
Okay,
A little bit
land
more back.
16 right, thanks.
A little bit more back. There you go, hold it just there.
Turn left.
Very good. Very good. There's a 405 freeway. A little bit more back power.
221, just continue circling there until advised. Traffic departing Falcon will be southeastbound, squawk 0236.
0236, continuing circling 61221.
Minnesota Quebec Foxtrot, turn left 15 degrees and ensure you line up for runway 16 left. Traffic.
He wants us to circle here.
Descending at a
Keep going around
4,000,
the
about a
circle.
mile north of position.
Left 15 degrees, 7 Quebec Fox.
Yeah, that way. Keep circling.
Circling, sir.
Very good. That way. Hold the altitude. Your power is good, but you have to turn.
Going down, waiting for you on my base. 34 Quebec.
Very good.
Okay.
Falcon 5 Victor Juliet, contact SoCal departure 124.6. Good day.
24.6 for the Victor Juliet, thank you.
Number 221, are we ready to come inbound now?
Roger, we would like to turn back 61221.
221, previous call SoCal traffic is no factor. Make left traffic for runway 16 left.
We would like to transition to Whiteman, please. 61221.
221, my mistake. Northbound the 405, your transition is approved.
Northbound on 405, transition approved 61221. We'll descend to 1,800 feet.
Okay, pull the power back.
Okay.
There we go. There we go. We're going to descend.
34 Quebec, TBM
Look at
traffic
this.
is
Don't
a
worry about
short
it.
final.
There we go. You see the freeway?
Turn base as soon as
We're
they
going to go
locate
descend to
16 left.
1,800.
Traffic on a
Like
5 mile
this.
funnel, Gold
Just
Street.
hold the nose a little bit up. Notice I'm letting it go, so hold the nose a little bit up. Like that. Like that. Like that. Very good.
34 Quebec, turn base now. Change rating 16
Very
left.
good. You're doing excellent.
Thank you.
Landing base 16 left, 34 Quebec, and costume inside 3.
Confirm 16 left for 34
And we're going to stay to the east of the freeway.
16 left, clear to land, 34 Quebec.
This way. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're just fine. The way you are, just just to the west of that road. Very good. And we're going to descend to 1,800 so that they're happy. Because Burbank jets come over and cross Van Nuys and land in Burbank.
Right.
Okay, very good.
Looking jet speed 650.
Very good.
7 Quebec Foxtrot. Do you have the Gulfstream traffic heading to your right side?
7 Quebec Fox, affirmative.
Or 7 Quebec Foxtrot. Follow the Gulfstream.
Now,
Change back to
we're going to
16
apply
right.
power.
Clear to land.
Push some power in, like 2,200 RPM. More.
240 at 4.
And pull it to your chest a little, right there. At 1,800. You want to hold it right there, as you see it. If it tries to descend, you can put more power. There you go. Just pull it to your chest. Let's descend. Just hold this to 0. Yeah, you're trimmed. No, let me show you the trim part. Trim it to this. Let me show you right there. Because you're used to trim. Now it's going to hold. Right? Yeah, you're used to that. And all you have to do is actually hold this white dot on that white line once you're at the right altitude. I'm going to trim it some more and add a little bit more power. There we go. You feel better this time? Yeah, you like the trim, I know. Once you're used to it, takes some time. Just go up a little bit more. Just hold up and hold it up. Hold it up there. Until needle gets to 1800. Now level. There you go. There you go. Little jump. There we go.
5 Romeo Hotel.
5 Romeo Hotel, and remain south of the 118 freeway. Traffic will be opposite direction north of the freeway.
Remain south of 118. Looking for traffic.
3 Echo Foxtrot. Make your westbound turn north of the 118 freeway and remain north of the 118 freeway for traffic.
Making a left north of 118, 303 Echo Foxtrot.
Check 34 Quebec, hold short of runway 16 right, remain this frequency.
Holding short 16 right, remaining on frequency, freeway Quebec.
800 feet.
Then you're doing well.
50 Alpha Skycatcher. We're over Santa Ynez Pass. Would like to pass eastbound transition to Whiteman.
Yeah, it's a little turbulent.
And we're going fast. This approved altimeter 304, correction 3004.
A little bit to your chest so that it doesn't descend. And a little bit to the right. There you go. Just follow that road.
34 Quebec, no delay, cross running 16 right, no delay, traffic short final.
Crossing 16 right, no delay, 34 Quebec. Contact ground point 7 on the other side. And then Skyhawk 19688, we just passed in a Santa Pass eastbound. We'd like an eastbound transition to Whiteman.
Jet speed 650, ground point 7.
Thank you, jet speed 650.
A little bit to your chest.
Still 196 and altitude and good position.
Hold it up like this until it goes to 1,800.
Freeway.
There you go.
Just north of the 118, 3,600.
There you go. We're going a little faster, so we're shaking a little bit more. But that's okay.
Traffic 12 o'clock in 3 miles. Westbound, Cherokee 2,500 indicated. Remain at above 3,000 until advised.
We're looking for that traffic.
Cherokee 3 Go Foxtrot, traffic opposite direction, 12 o'clock in 2 miles, 3,500 feet Cessna.
Very good. Very good. There's a
303 Go Foxtrot looking for traffic.
5 Romeo Hotel, report over the college.
Whiteman is right behind that, below that little hill.
Yeah.
Forward us. So we're going to turn that way over 118.
We're at the college.
Turn over 118, got it.
5 Romeo Hotel, Roger, anyone 6 right, clear to land.
Clear for land, 16 right, 5 Romeo Hotel.
Cisco Quebec Foxtrot, exit Golf War Hotel, ground point 7, good day. Cis 221, contact Wyman Tower.
Contact Whiteman Tower 135.0221. Whiteman Tower, Cessna 61221, just south of the 405-118 intersection, inbound to land with information Delta.
And verify the call sign, inbound Whiteman for landing.
61221.
Okay, so 61221 Whiteman Tower, stay present position.
Just south of the 118-405 interchange.
Joe, there says 61221 Whiteman Tower, verify it is echo, please.
We have one channel radio, we'll get 80's echo in a moment, 61221.
Okay, 221, yeah, just verify when you have 80 center right base, runway 12, report crossing the 5 freeway.
Roger, enter right base, runway 12, report crossing 5 freeway, 61221.
Okay, let's get the 80's quickly.
Okay.
132.
Whiteman Tower, Centurion 4.0 Tango's approaching Newhall Pass along the 5.
Watch ready flight service station frequencies. Pilot weather reports are requested. Attention all aircraft, Whiteman airport radar is intermittent and occasionally out of service. Anybody for the pattern, it will be subject to traffic permitting and subject to recall at any time. All aircraft read back hold short instructions with your call sign and the runway assignment number. Advise on this contact, you have echo. Wyman Airport data information echo 19530 Zulu, wind 130 at 5, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 212 point -7, altimeter 3008. VOR Alpha and the GPS circle, say your present position.
We're right at the 45118 interchange at 3,200.
Oh, he's behind us then.
Okay, we got you over there, Cessna 19688, enter right base, runway 12, report cross. It looks like you're pretty high over there. Do you need to reduce your altitude, or can you make the approach from there and land?
Give me 10 degrees of flaps.
We should be okay to land, 688.
Cessna 221, runway 12, clear land.
Runway 12, clear to land. We have information echo as well, 221.
You get Cessna 19688, enter right base, runway 12, and runway 12, clear land. Report crossing the 5 freeway.
A little bit more. There we go. We're going to hold the nose now. Notice we're high, right?
73 Bravo Charlie, Wyman Tower.
We're going to come in nice.
Turn
High
right
is good because we avoid everything. We're going to descend
left down
nicely.
entry runway 12. Turn left. Report down and be in the tower for left traffic. Christian, turn right. 3 Bravo Charlie, and
we're going to hold our airspeed around 60.
Left traffic.
60 is just
runway 12.
Wyman Tower, 73 Bravo Charlie.
73 Bravo Charlie, Wyman Tower.
Would you like me on the left or right
now? 30 degrees off flaps.
And these on the left downwind. Just turn right over there. Turn right from your position there. Make left traffic runway 12. 73 Bravo Charlie.
Now give me 40 degrees off all the flaps.
Left 12.
Very good. Now they're going to glide down.
Final number 2, runway 12, clear to land.
Copy that, 688.
Hey, Wyman Tower, 44 number 10 goes to Hall Pass.
And we point to the numbers there.
Okay.
7688 Romeo, Wyman ground, runway 12, taxi Alpha.
Our airspeed is just perfect.
Wyman Tower, Skylane 3138 Quebec.
We're going to hold the rudder a little loose. There we go.
313 Quebec, Wyman Tower, make straight to runway 12, port a 3 mile
just
final.
Pull it slightly up, just there,
just 3 miles out.
Just there, a little bit up, up, right there, right there, right there. There we go. So,
copy that.
Okay, hold the nose up, hold the nose up, like this, so that it slows down, all the way up. There we go. We're going to slow down.
Whiteman Tower, 828, Sierra Papa, hold it short, runway 12 for right downwind departure.
828 Sierra Papa, Wyman Tower, hold short of runway 12, it's going to be about 3 or 4 minutes over there.
828 Sierra Papa, copy that.
We're going to turn.
688, do they report that 5 freeway like I need to verify you're on final now?
We're on final, 688, we're just crossing 118.
That's 688, roger, runway 12, clear land.
Whiteman ground, Cessna 61221, clear of runway 12, taxiing to parking.
Are you base?
Okay, now you can open your window. There we are. Did you like it?
Taxi parking the Alpha, this frequency.
Roger, taxi to parking the Alpha on this frequency, 1221.
Cessna 50 Alpha, runway 12, clear to land. Report turn and final. 50 Alpha, Wyman Tower.
Pull the flaps up, all the way.
Money 201, extra Yankee, transient parking, information echo, taxi.
Says 6050 Alpha, Whiteman Tower. How do you hear? Okay, I need a reply when you're closing in traffic and there's several aircraft also operating. I need you to listen up and reply when or give a response to my clearance. Says 50 Alpha, runway 12, clear land.
Yeah, I couldn't make it.
3 Bravo Charlie, going to follow Centurion on a 3.5 mile final, heading to your left. Reporting you have that traffic in sight.
You see the hangar, right?
The 68 make left traffic.
So what we're going to do is we're going to turn.
That's a 4 November Tango number 2, following a Cessna, turning in a close in right base, runway 12, clear land.
There we go.
38 Quebec, start reducing airspeed. Actually, keep your speed up there. You're number 3 for the runway. That 3 Bravo Charlie, going to send down into the 210 freeway. I'll call your base turn to follow a Centurion, just crossing 118 out on final.
Very good.
Before November Tango, thank you very much. Your traffic is over the fence now, runway 12.
We're going to turn left little here, and yeah, just.
Report downwind to Beam Tower. You can expect an extended downwind.
Now we're going to go straight into that yellow line there, and you'll see it right here. Right here, to the right. Notice the front. That's our hangar there. Yeah, that's our hangar.
Right. 2125 Romeo, runway 12 taxi Alpha. Verify this echo.
12 Alpha, yes, echo, 212 Romeo.
Hey, Bravo Charlie, your traffic's passing ahead to your left here on final.
What we're going to do is I'm going to stop it like this.
Okay. Okay, I'll call you base turn 3 Bravo Charlie, send to your left and high.
Just a little bit this way. There you go, a little bit more.
Where's my ground?
Right there.
2201 Extra Yankee.
Then what we're going to do is this. First you set this to 1200.
201 Extra Yankee, wave ground, runway 12 taxi Alpha.
12 taxi, 18
Very good.
Alpha.
And shut the radios off.
If you reduce your speed and